Hey there, English learners. Welcome back to Speak English Flow, where real-life conversations help you build real English confidence. I'm Emma.
And hello, friends. I'm Mohin.
Today, we're diving into a topic that affects all of us every single day, our daily routines. Whether your routine is perfectly organized or completely all over the place, this conversation is for you.
Oh, daily routine. The thing everyone says they want, but almost nobody actually sticks to.
You know exactly what I mean. Sunday night comes around and suddenly we're full of motivation. We tell ourselves, this is it. This week I'm waking up at 6 a.m., working out every day, eating healthy, drinking plenty of water, and keeping a journal. In our minds, we've already built the perfect routine.
And then Monday morning comes, you hit snooze 3 times, pick up your phone, scroll for 40 minutes, and somehow it's already 8:30 and you haven't even washed your face.
Oh, that is painfully accurate.
But why is it so hard to just build a routine and actually stick to it?
That's exactly what we're breaking down today. And here's the good news. You don't need superhuman willpower. You don't need to be a morning person. You just need a few smart strategies that make your habits stick naturally.
Okay, I genuinely need this today.
And if this podcast is helping you build better habits and grow your English at the same time,
Go ahead and subscribe to the Speak English Flow. It really helps us keep making these conversations for you.
we genuinely appreciate every subscriber and every listener who joins us on this journey. Your support means so much to us. All right, let's get started. So, why is it so hard to build a daily routine? Well, here's the surprising thing. Your brain actually loves routines. It's wired to look for patterns and turn repeated actions into habits, helping you save time and energy throughout the day.
Wait, if the brain loves routines, why is it so hard to start one?
Because in the beginning, every new habit requires conscious effort, and your brain hates unnecessary effort. It's always trying to conserve energy.
So the brain is just being efficient in a lazy kind of way?
Exactly. Think about it like this. Imagine you just moved to a brand new city. The first few weeks, you look up directions for everything, even the nearest cafe.
Right. Every trip feels mentally exhausting because you're actively navigating every single turn.
And after a few months, you just drive there. No GPS, no thinking. Your brain runs on autopilot.
Oh, so a routine is basically a familiar road that your brain learns to travel without effort.
Exactly. Scientists call it automaticity, when an action becomes so familiar that the brain handles it without conscious thought. And today, we're going to learn how to build that road, step by step.
Okay, so where do we actually start?
Here's the first thing, and this is where most people go wrong. Don't try to build a 10-step perfect morning routine on day one.
What do you mean?
You wake up with huge ambitions. Exercise, meditate, journal, healthy breakfast, cold shower, review your goals, all before 8 a.m. And after 2 exhausting days, you quit completely.
That is literally my January every single year without fail.
So here's what actually works. Pick one anchor habit, just one. Something so simple it feels almost too easy, like making your bed every morning.
Just making the bed? That's the whole tip?
That's it. Because here's the secret. That one small action tells your brain, I am a person who has a routine. And once your brain believes that about you, adding more habits becomes completely natural.
Oh, so it's not really about the bed at all. It's about the identity I'm building for myself.
Exactly. One small win every morning and your brain starts seeing you as someone with structure and discipline. From that belief, everything else follows.
One anchor habit. Start there. Nothing more on day one.
That's all it takes to begin.
Okay, I have my anchor habit. Now how do I start adding more things without it getting overwhelming again?
This is where it gets really interesting. There's a strategy called habit stacking.
Habit stacking.
Yes, instead of trying to remember a new habit out of nowhere, you attach it to something you already do every single day without thinking.
So I'm using an old habit as a trigger for the new one?
Exactly. And the formula is simple. After I, existing habit, I will, new habit. For example, do you make coffee every morning?
Every single morning, without fail.
Perfect. So you say, After I turn on the coffee maker, I will drink 1 glass of water first. The coffee is your trigger, the water is your new stacked habit.
Oh, so I'm not adding something completely new, I'm just linking it to something I already do.
And once that feels natural, you stack another one. After I drink water, I will stretch for 2 minutes.
It's like building blocks, one on top of the other until you have a full routine that feels completely effortless.
Exactly like that, block by block, and before you know it, you have a complete daily routine that feels completely effortless.
After old habit, I will new habit. That's a formula I can actually remember and use.
Now here's something most people completely overlook, and it might be the most powerful tip of all.
What is it?
Your evening routine matters just as much as your morning routine, and the key is having what we call a wind-down cue. A small signal that tells your brain the day is ending, time to slow down.
What does a wind-down cue actually look like?
It can be very simple, like making a cup of herbal tea, or putting your phone in another room, or dimming the lights, or taking a short 5-minute walk outside.
So these little evening actions are actually sending signals to the brain?
Think about it like this. You know how a dog recognizes walk time the moment you pick up its leash.
Yes, they go absolutely crazy the second they see it.
Your brain works in a very similar way. When you do the same small actions every evening, your brain learns to recognize this means sleep is coming, and it actually starts producing melatonin, the sleep hormone, earlier.
So my evening habits are literally changing my brain chemistry every single night?
Every night. That's why people with a consistent wind-down cue fall asleep faster and wake up feeling genuinely refreshed.
So my morning routine actually starts the night before.
Always. Your mornings are built in your evenings.
Wind down cue, same small action every evening. I can do that. Okay, what's the last tip?
This one is my personal favorite, and it takes exactly 5 minutes. Spend 5 minutes every evening preparing for the next morning.
Just 5 minutes?
Just 5. Pick out your clothes, pack your bag, write your 3 most important tasks for tomorrow, set up your coffee maker if you have one, all of it under 5 minutes.
And I've been doing all of this in the morning while I'm half awake and already running late.
And here's why it matters. A decision made the night before costs your brain almost 0 energy. But that same decision at 7 a.m. when you're tired and rushed, it feels enormous.
Because our brains are at their weakest right after we wake up.
Especially before your first coffee. So when you wake up and everything is already prepared, your morning flows smoothly. No friction, no draining decisions before you're even fully awake.
So 5 minutes tonight actually saves me 30 minutes of morning stress tomorrow.
You're basically giving a gift to your future morning self.
I love that way of thinking. A gift to my future self.
5 minutes tonight. That's all it takes.
5 minutes. Clothes out, 3 tasks written, done. All right, those 4 tips are so practical, and I can actually start using them tonight.
Absolutely. And before we wrap up today's episode, let's take a quick look at the key words and expressions we learned along the way. The first word is routine, meaning a set of actions you do regularly in the same order, like a morning or evening routine.
Oh, like how I always make coffee before doing anything else in the morning. That never changes. That's my routine.
Exactly like that. Next, anchor, something that gives you stability and holds everything else in place.
So the anchor habit is that one small action that holds your whole routine together, like the foundation.
Perfectly understood. Next, habit stacking, the technique of linking a new habit to an existing one so it happens automatically.
After I make coffee, I will drink water. That's my very first habit stack starting tomorrow.
You're already doing it. Next, automaticity, when an action becomes so familiar that you do it without consciously thinking about it.
Like driving a road you know very well. No GPS needed, your brain just goes there on its own.
Exactly. Next, wind down, to gradually slow down and relax, usually in the evening before sleep.
I definitely need a proper wind-down cue. My phone is completely ruining my evenings right now.
You're definitely not alone in that one. Next, consistent, doing something regularly without stopping, even on the hard days.
Being consistent is the hardest part, but also the part that actually changes your life in the long run.
It really is. Next, intentional, doing something on purpose with clear awareness, not by accident or out of habit.
So having an intentional routine means I'm consciously choosing it, not just drifting through my day on autopilot.
Exactly that. And the last word, recharge, to restore your energy after using it up, like plugging in a battery.
I think my whole evening routine needs to actually recharge me instead of draining me further with more screen time.
And those are your key words from today. Use them in a sentence this week, and they will stick with you forever.
Try just one. That's enough to start. Those words are so useful, especially habit stacking and wind down. I'm adding both of those to my vocabulary starting right now.
Exactly. That's what I love about today's vocabulary. These aren't just English words, they're expressions that naturally fit into everyday life.
Well, that brings us to the end of today's episode.
We hope today's conversation gave you a few fresh ideas about building a better daily routine and helped you grow your English at the same time.
And if today's episode helped you see your daily habits from a new perspective,
be sure to subscribe to Speak English Flow and share this episode with a friend who's also working on building positive routines.
your support helps us reach more English learners around the world, and we truly appreciate it.
Just one share with one friend can make a bigger difference than you think.
Thanks for spending time with us today, and we'll see you in the next episode of Speak English Flow.
Keep practicing, keep learning, and keep moving forward. Your English journey doesn't stop here. Click on the next video and continue learning with us. Goodbye, everyone, and take care.